Something that makes me stand out from every other back of the house TC would be a book I created. I created this book not only for the help for me, but when I do decide to pass on the TC for the next person, I'm going to pass this book along with them. Now this book is a complete guide for the back of the house TC. Everything I put in here came off the TRH family. It's a great resource not only for me to use but anyone else. And give you a little bit about this book. First, the very first page consists of the back of the house safe food test, which every employee has to take. Now normally I'll go ahead and give them this test the same day I certify them in the test for their station. After that you follow a bake, and it goes through every other station we carry, and we do at Texas Roadhouse. Basic principle of this book, it goes through the breakdown of every process starting from day 1 all the way to day 5 or 6 depending on the station you're certified in. Now what I do is I give this to my trainer. The trainer reads over this and they read it up with me. I explain to them what they need to know and what they need to teach the trainee for that day. After the whole process is over for that day, I will sit down with both the trainer and trainee, separate of course, and I will make sure they went over this, make sure they understood it and why they understood it. The whys are just as important as knowing the do's. After they go through the whole agenda part, the next step, this is what the steps I do with the trainees. I go over their skill review to scale them out, and then the validation for that test, making sure they understand everything they're responsible for and what they have to do. Now this is the spec knowledge. This is great. Typically I use this for myself. I will go ahead and explain it to the trainees depending on what they need to know. For bake, for instance, it gives you a diagram of the actual bread. It tells you the weight on it. Tells you how long you got to cook it, the whole process. After you go ahead and spec knowledge, this is the actual key test. Now of course I had the key test and the actual test. And after we go ahead and go through all the different stations we carry, on the back part, yet again this is for my knowledge and for theirs to pass on. I have the shelf life of all the products we carry in-house. Everything down from the salads, as small as the actual chicken they use, all the way to something small like carrots or celery, to dressings, everything we make in-house or order, I had the shelf life on. The final part of this book will be going over the whole champs process. Everything from the silver to the platinum. Hopefully one day I'd be able to reach this platinum.